Hello everyone! Today I will be going over a couple of images shared by Wesper, which begin to detail the backstory behind 10 and another person, AJ. Here's the first image, which reads, "The sands of time slip through his hands, enough has fallen, I'm where it lands. Never enough to hold them firm, lest the world fight me in turn. Enough will it be if he sends me a sign, you'll lastly return to me what is mine." As you can see, there appears to be two people being referred to in this. The blue text, which is the person with blue hair at the bottom, or 10, from whom seems to be the perspective of this poem. The other is the red text, the red person at the bottom, or AJ. Next is this second image, which refers to a healing tank designed by a company called Amotech. However, the tank was never tested due to the need for some other weapons in a war with someone called the Form Stealers, which likely refers to the shapeshifters when they first entered this world. We now know that the inhabitants fought them at least for some time, and when you brighten this image, more text is discovered, in a conversation between 10 in blue and AJ in red. It reads, "Darling, I'm so sorry. You can apologize by coming back to me. I couldn't just let you die, but you can watch me suffer, AJ." An interesting detail is that AJ can't hear 10, but 10 can hear AJ, which leads me to believe that this takes place after 10 was placed in the tank we see them in the trailer. Now, why was 10 placed in the tank? Well, I believe it was because they got injured. So injured that the only way to save them was to put them in an untested healing tank. This makes especially because of the fact that there is war, and war can make people get hurt, and because of the line, "I couldn't just watch you die," from AJ to 10, meaning AJ didn't want 10 to die, and so had to use an untested healing tank to save them. However, from the lines, "I'm so sorry," from AJ, and "but you can watch me suffer," from 10, 10 might be in pain while in the tank, for whatever reason, be it physical or mental. The last line undeciphered in this conversation, "You can apologize by coming back to me," is the most confusing, but I think it allows me to understand the poem at as much lore as possible. It also ties into why 10 is still alive, yet AJ and likely all the other scientists are dead, and why the facility we see in the trailer is apparently abandoned and overgrown, and what 10 is still doing in the tank, and it does connect to the first image. I think the tank's healing properties might also extend 10's life, far longer than anyone else's. This is due to the lines, "The sands of time slip through his hands, enough has fallen, I'm where it lands." The sands of time slipping through AJ's hands, eventually leaving them aging and then dead, while the sands land with 10, who doesn't age, and thus the sands of time can't pass through them. "Never enough to hold them firm, lest the world fight me in turn," might mean why 10 hadn't left the tank. If they do, they might be killed as they age rapidly, or due to other reasons, or maybe they just physically can't. The "enough will it be if he sends me a sign, you'll lastly return to me what is mine" line confuses me, but I believe it refers to an as yet unknown lore bit. It could mean AJ has left some sort of message, which 10 could be waiting for, or even an item, considering the "what is mine" part. The "you can apologize by coming back to me" line makes much more sense now. The bunker may have been abandoned due to the war, meaning AJ was forced to leave 10, and the conversation might have come just before they left. Well, that's my whole theory, and I'm pretty confident in this one. I think all the evidence we have so far lines up pretty well, but thanks for watching, and also check out the pinned comment for this video. I'm planning a Q&A, and I need a few questions. Have a great day. Bye!